Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. We have a new word to explore.
Sinken.
Hi Alex.
Sinken.
What does that mean?
Sinken.
Means to sink, like when something goes down in water. It's mainly used in that context, but it can also mean to decline or decrease, especially in terms of prices or levels. The most common usage is definitely related to sinking in water.
That's interesting. Are there any false friends with this word?
Good question. Sometimes people confuse
Sinken.
with the English word sick, but they are not related at all. Just remember that
Sinken.
is all about sinking or going down. Now, let's look at the grammar.
Sinken.
Is a regular verb, and it's an intransitive verb, which means it doesn't take a direct object. In the present tense, we say
Ich sinke. Du sinkst.
and.
Sie, es sinkt.
So it's like saying I sink, you sink, and he/she/it sinks.
Exactly. In the past tense, we have
Ich sank.
which is the
Präteritum.
form. Then for the,
Perfekt.
we say
Ich bin gesunken.
using
Sein.
as our auxiliary verb because it's an intransitive verb.
Ah, so.
Gesunken.
Is the past participle, right?
Yes. And if you want to give someone a command, you can say
Sink.
which means sink. Now, let's dive into the history of.
Sinken.
It comes from the Old High German word,
Sinken.
which also meant to sink. Over time, the meaning has remained quite similar, focusing on the action of going down.
That's really cool. It's fascinating how words can evolve over time.
It is. The connection to water and depth has always been there, which makes it easy to remember. Next, let's break down.
Sinken.
The root word is
Sink.
Got it. No complex parts to remember here.
exactly. Sometimes it's nice to have simple words. Now, let's look at similar words. A few verbs with the same prefix.
Sink.
Are,
Versinken.
which means to submerge, and
Absinken.
which means to sink down. Then there are adjectives like
Tief.
meaning deep, and the opposite,
Hoch.
meaning high.
versinken,
Is like sinking away completely.
Yes. And there's also,
sinkend,
which means sinking as an adjective. You can use it to describe something that is going down. Let's practice some real-life situations where you might use.
sinken,
Imagine you're at the beach. You could say,
der Ball sinkt im Wasser.
meaning the ball sinks in the water.
der Ball sinkt im Wasser.
I like that.
Great. Now, imagine you're talking about prices. You could say,
Die Preise sinken.
meaning the prices are sinking.
Die Preise sinken.
That's useful.
And one more, if you're talking about a ship, you could say,
Das Schiff ist gesunken.
which means the ship has sunk.
Das Schiff ist gesunken.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Now let's talk about gender hints.
Sinken,
Is a verb, but if we were looking at a related noun, like,
sink,
it would be masculine.
der Sink.
You can remember that because it ends in.
That makes sense.
Usage notes are important too.
Sinken,
Is generally neutral and can be used in both formal and informal contexts. Common phrases include,
die Temperatur sinkt.
for the temperature is sinking, and,
Die Stimmung sinkt.
meaning the mood is sinking.
I see. Are there any similar words to watch out for?
Yes, watch out for,
Sink,
and,
sinkend.
but they are usually clear in context. Let's do a quick recall check. What is the present tense form for I sink?
Is it?
Ich sinke.
Correct. What's the past tense form?
I think it's.
Ich sank.
Right again. How do you say the ball sinks in the water in German?
Der Ball sinkt im Wasser.
Yes. What is the past participle of?
Sinken,
Is it?
Gesunken.
Exactly. And finally, how would you say the prices are sinking?
Die Preise sinken.
Perfect, Sam. To wrap up, today we learned about,
sinken,
which means to sink. We covered its meanings, grammar, and even some fun history.
Thanks, Alex. I learned a lot today.